And we're back. Let's Walk 5.
Nobody said it was possible, but here we
we
are.
kept we kept going. Um, yeah. Uh, I was gonna talk about A&W because I'm kind of surprised. I thought that was more of an American chain.
Well, it's associated with the root beer, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, I never set foot in it. I just looked at the shop and just thought it was this restaurant that served root beer 24/7.
Oh, see, I have like I guess a totally different experience with A&W. Is that we got A&Ws all over the place,
Hmm.
and that was actually the fast food chain that we had when I was a kid. So the majority of my burger eating has always been at A&W.
So it's more prevalent than McDonald's or Burger King.
Yeah,
Huh.
we didn't get a McDonald's in Flin Flon until we got a Walmart, and that was like I think 2002.
Wow, that's pretty late.
Yeah, well,
Well, when was the first time you had McDonald's?
that's a good question. I think like probably one of the first times that we had like a family trip out somewhere,
Yeah.
going to. These names are probably going to sound foreign to you, and probably a lot of people watching this. There was a bird.
I was like, what was that?
um, whenever we go like do family vacations at like Prince Albert or Saskatoon, both in Saskatchewan,
Mhm.
I think yeah we'd go to like McDonald's there, but I wouldn't be able to tell you what age I was.
Yeah.
All I can tell you is that it really took me a while to get over the whole I need a Happy Meal because I'm a child phase.
Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean by get over it? Like you kept
Like,
asking for it?
no, like just like when you get older, at some point your tastes just kind of change, right? Like internally within yourself, you find it within yourself to say, I no longer need a Happy Meal.
Yeah.
Uh,
Okay. Yeah, I think my little sister was like 5 until we finally got her off the bottle.
yeah. Yeah, it happens. I think I was like 3 when I
Mhm.
stopped sucking on a soother. But that wasn't really just sucking on a soother, that was just putting things in my mouth. As children do.
Mhm.
I really like the archways that some of these houses have are kind of interesting.
I don't know, I kind of find them weird because I mean the house is right there anyway, so why do you have that?
You have an archway so people understand what part of this place is your lawn, so nobody messes, gets in your grill. Oh, paying a lot of attention to the sidewalk.
Okay, where you
This
seem to be arriving at a
dirty
shopping complex of some sort.
sidewalk. Yeah, this is probably another shopping area. This is getting closer and closer to UBC, University of British Columbia. Though on
Uh,
foot from this area, it's probably still like an hour away, hour and a half.
that
Is
guy
that
had
a
was
mohawk?
did he dye his hair white?
No, it's like platinum blonde, I think.
Oh, like Cisco.
Yeah, he bumped into his friends. I didn't want to catch the entire moment on video because they'd be all like, "Who's this guy?" um,
Does your area have a thriving small business sector?
Thriving small business sector.
Yeah,
That's a lot of areas of Vancouver. That's actually, I think that's the entirety of Kitsilano, practically, if you think about it.
yeah.
Um, the entire street of Broadway definitely feels like that, if anything. A lot
Mm.
of boutique stores, which is I used to work at a source on that street, and it was my favorite thing about coming into work is that all the customers that you would get are regulars,
Mhm.
and I like that about stores. Like I hate always, I mean. I am a people person to an extent. Um, that I like meeting people and I like, interacting with them and doing like whatever kind of business that I want to do. But it kind of annoys me when you don't know the next person that is gonna walk into your store.
Yeah.
I like familiarity, um, and that's what I absolutely loved about working in that spot.
Oh yeah, like the thing with regulars is like they know how things operate and how to make things go smoothly.
Yeah, yeah.
Like we when I worked at GameStop, we had a guy who was um deaf who would come in every Wednesday and buy like 30 used PS2 games without fail every single Wednesday. 30 used PS2 games.
Okay.
And because he was such a regular, like we knew the procedure and he knew the procedure, so we were just in and out and like yeah,
It's my shadow. I'm kind
shadow.
of like I'm slumped over a bit because I'm carrying a messenger bag and I got a lot of heavy stuff. A lot of
Mhm.
heavy stuff. So I don't think that shot of my silhouette is very flattering. But
Well,
anyway,
we are part of a generation that leans forward a lot.
yeah.
I was reading an article about, so like we need to do a lot more neck stretches and stuff, so our posture isn't like,
Yeah,
le-
because of all that computer sitting in front of.
yeah,
I
and
get that.
tablet.
I totally understand.
Like when my parents are lying down on the couch with the tablet, like they have their chin like pressed down into their neck, and like that can't be great for that can't be good for them.
That can't be good.
Yeah.
At least I have it. I kind of do some like TV watching in my sleep, but I set up my pillows in a way that it's more of an arc or an incline. I'm sorry. Yeah, an incline more like just so like my whole like back and my posture isn't out of whack when I if I end up falling asleep like that.
Yeah. Whenever I play 3DS in my bed, I try to be 90 degrees.
Yeah.
It just you just end up slumping.
Technology is ruining our lives.
Yes,
Look
it
at this,
is.
look at this bush. Look
I mean, here we are sitting talking over a video of somebody
at this.
walking.
Me walking. I got a haircut. You see that? My head looks practically bald.
Bald, yeah.
I hate, oh my god. So, I, I'm getting in the habit of getting haircuts more because I'm losing hair.
Ooh.
That might just be my age or the fact that I'm so manly that hair is falling out. Um, so I need to get myself in the habit of getting a regular haircut instead of like once every 6 months, maybe like once every 3 months, or like this depends on how much hair is falling out at the time.
I am a supporter of
Yeah.
longer hair.
I want
I do,
longer hair. I really do. I miss having a lot of hair on my head.
but I do feel my hairline receding, so
Yeah.
I'm a bit concerned about that.
Maybe you're just getting that
Yeah,
age.
I pull my scalp forward on occasion.
But this is the one thing that actually annoys me now about going to get my hair cut. Is that they always go for the eyebrows first.
The eyebrows.
Like they trim my eyebrows. Like they
What?
assume that I want my eyebrows trimmed. I'm like, no, don't. These are my
Hey,
Gallaghers. They're nice and they're bushy. I
who
like to
does
keep them that
that?
way. Well, there's a lot of. I don't know if it's just like this trend that's sweeping Vancouver, but there's a lot of manscaping that goes on.
Uh, okay,
People,
that's completely foreign to me.
yeah, men like to trim their body hair a lot nowadays.
Yeah,
So now it's like this socially accepted thing that that's one of the first things that they do when you get a haircut is they just trim your eyebrows down.
and we watch a ton of pornography.
And what's it? Uh, While we get our haircuts?
Never mind. My mind went off on some other trajectory, way into somewhere far away from Canada, maybe Mexico.
Well, it couldn't have happened at a better time to make things awkward as this episode is almost over.
Yeah, Next
Yeah.
episode.